Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today. So let's start with former MLW heavyweight champion Jacob Fatu signed with WWE earlier this year and made a significant debut on the June 21st episode of Friday Night SmackDown. He has been dominant since his debut, and now WWE's internal reaction to his run in the company so far has been revealed. Fatu also captured the World Tag Team Championships alongside Tama Tonga from DIY on the SmackDown before SummerSlam, as he became a champion in just his third match in the company. Fatu continued his impactful run at the event. He played a key role in the SummerSlam main event by intervening in Solo Sikoa's undisputed WWE Championship Bloodline Rules match against Cody Rhodes. Fatu's interference included delivering a splash to Rhodes through the announce table, after which he was spotted in walking boot. Mike Johnson of PW Insider reports that WWE has been thrilled with Jacob Fatu's performances on their programming. One source described the former MLW World Heavyweight Champion as bringing a true element of danger to the ring. Regardless, we will have to wait and see whether Jacob Fatu will have a more prominent role and continue to get booked strongly on WWE television in the coming weeks, as the company clearly has faith in him. What do you think of this story concerning Jacob Fatu? Are you enjoying his current run in WWE so far? The next story is about the WWE landscape witnessed the rise of a new bloodline after WrestleMania 40, when Solo Sikoa took over the reins to replace Roman Reigns and his family members and recruited new members of the Anoa'i clan, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu. Subsequently, following the events of WWE SummerSlam 2024, the fans saw the formation of a new Judgment Day comprising Finn, JD McDonough, Carlito, Dominic Mysterio, and Liv Morgan. This happened after the group betrayed both original members of the faction, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley, at SummerSlam. However, Rhea Ripley took a shot at both new versions of the factions at the same time. She took to her Instagram stories to drop photo of herself and Roman Reigns, who also returned at SummerSlam, holding a box of action figures of new members of their respective groups with the text proclaiming that they were nothing but cheap imitations of their legendary stables. Rhea Ripley said originals are better. Roman Reigns has been announced to return on the upcoming edition of Friday Night SmackDown, possibly to confront Solo Sikoa and his bloodline. Meanwhile, Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley have joined forces in their quest to combat their former allies. With original members of both Judgment Day and the Bloodline ready to confront their enemies, it will be interesting to see both these storylines unfold on Raw and SmackDown. What are your thoughts on Rhea Ripley declaring new Judgment Day and Bloodline to be cheap imitations of their original factions? The final story is about The Undertaker's dedication to putting his body on the line for fans' enjoyment has earned him legendary status, though it comes with its drawbacks. He hasn't wrestled in a long time and he has addressed having one last match. The Dead Man was a fixture of WWE television for over 30 years, and he continued to be a highlight of WWE television since the early 90s. During the late 90s, the Dead Man was simply unstoppable as the world champion, but that didn't save him from Vince McMahon's wrath. The WWE Hall of Famer officially retired from in-ring competition at Survivor Series in 2020. His last match took place at WrestleMania 36 in 2020, where he defeated AJ Styles in a Boneyard match. While speaking on the Impulsive podcast, The Undertaker expressed his desire to have one last bout to cap off his storied career. Although he has officially retired, he feels he still has one more fight left in him. He explained that he wanted that final match to serve as a definitive conclusion to his career, allowing him to leave on a high note. Despite stepping away from the ring, he still feels the urge to compete and believes that one last match would leave fans saying, "Wow. Undertaker said that is what I was looking for." Yeah, just to put the exclamation point on the career. I wanted to have that one match that I could hang my hat on and say goodbye. I will come to the shows and I will say hello, and I'll talk to some of the guys. Maybe watch a couple of the matches, but then I've got to leave. It is still in my body. My mindset is like, dude, you should be getting ready right now. That part in your head that has gotten you this far says you still got one in you somewhere. You got one match and people are gonna go, wow. Even Jim Ross believes The Undertaker has one more match left in him. Nevertheless, it remains to be seen whether he will step back inside the squared circle for one last match in the future, as anything is possible in the world of professional wrestling. Do you feel The Undertaker can still come back for one last match? Thanks guys for watching and please subscribe.